All right, all right. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, and double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, in whom the truth resides. And may peace and blessings be multiplied into the elect first, and you Akim that's out here pushing this truth from the four corners of the earth. Also to Aquath that's laboring in silence or whatever Yahushai may bless your hands to do for the elect. Okay, this is Hashem YASHARAHLA, GMS Indiana camp. I just want to hit on a point about a guy was at my job. He's a Nigerian brother. I've been breaking bread with him. Brother got a real cool spirit. But I just wanted to hit a few scriptures, man, on because me and him was talking about the about his country, Nigeria, and we got to talking about beliefs, and I asked him, was he a Christian? He was like, no, he was a Muslim. And so I hit I hit on a few points, about Islam, and that the promise resides in Jacob. I mean, to Isaac. Okay, and he was like, he was intrigued, man. He was nodding his head like, man, yeah, man. And he wanted, you tell he's like hungry. He's only a Muslim because, like I said, like I was telling him, Islam was like it was a forced religion. It was forced upon different nations of people. And I was telling him that, I said it's like, the Lord is I mean, Yahweh Shai. Well, I didn't say his name to him because he doesn't know, but Yahweh Shai is definitely waking up. Which Apostle Charles said that he believes that the elect was already sealed, which I concur with that. I believe that the hunger this for this truth is out so vastly. It's people that's they know that they're Israelites. People you say you're Israelite to somebody and they intrigued, like, oh, for real, you one of those guys to be out there teaching. They know about us, man. Okay. And yeah, so me and him was hitting on we was talking about about the bombing in Syria, and I was telling him, he was like, man, yeah, America's going to war, yeah. I said, yeah, you're right. I said, yeah, they are. I said, there's a few more prophecies that has to hit before we actually, before it's full fledged and full bloom. And he was, I had a strange look on his face, and I was like, yeah, so, and and then there was an Issachar brother. Me and him was talking about the same thing. Now he was like totally different. He was like, man, America's gonna, man, we're gonna wipe Russia off the map and this and that, blah blah. So it got me to thinking. I was like, man, this thing was like twofold because to us it's a beautiful thing that we're seeing the prophecy play out. I said, but also this thing is gonna stir up these niggas, man, for this draft. You gonna have niggas actually, man, enlisting, man, in this fucking war, man. The draft is gonna get a lot of them. But I remember back when they did the 9/11 attack, you know, me not knowing, I was actually pissed, man. Like, man, motherfuckers bombed America. I was like, what the fuck? I believed it, but because I hadn't had the truth. So I was a nigga, man. And so I was like, man, it gave you the notion running across my mind, like, damn, I should enlist, you know. And I mean, I did, and the spirit wasn't gonna allow me to, but I did think about it. I was like, man, because I was doing a bullshit ass job, and I was like, shit, I should go fight, you know. Um, and I've just thought about it. This niggas out here that's actually gonna feel that America is so strong that they gonna enlist, man, and want to go join this cracker. Well, really, they're gonna join they demise, man. They're gonna find their demise and shit if they enlist. But so yeah, man, the dude was talking and shit, and I was laughing at his crazy ass. It's your correct, brother. Yeah, well, it's like hit a scripture, man, because they gonna institute that draft, man. A lot of these niggas gonna be caught up, man. Okay, Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh yeah, this is Second Ezra 16:33. He said, "The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers." Because hey, the women are their bridegrooms are gonna be what? They're gonna be shipped off to that war, man. All these things got to take place. These are the things that got to take place before this the third world's war hit. Okay, we still got the implication of the chip, which is gonna be forced. All right, you're gonna have to ride, and we can see all of it's playing out, man. You know, Yahweh shot and they already gave us the key to see. We got the scriptures, man, to say all the things that's gonna happen, man. All right. Even though Esau is ready to pounce, man, he's ready to get this thing jumping off. He's not going to be able to, man, because the spirit is not. It's not the scripture says, man, it's set for appointed time. Okay. So we still know that the implication of the RFID chip has to happen. All right. You got protests like crazy, but you know we're gonna have actual fallouts. You know, actual riots, man. That's gonna break forth, man. You know, the police, they're gonna be beating the police ass, man. It's gonna be all out hell here, man. All right, so all of these things have to take place first. All right, and they're gonna reinstitute this draft, man, which you can already kind of see it coming now. All right, let me read that over. He said, "The virgin shall mourn, having no bridegroom. The women shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers." Right, man. Because the daughters are supposed to be helpmate to her husbands, which America's not set up by that, man. It's not set up like that. You know, you got women going to work and shit. You know, trying to be independent women, and that's not the way the order that Yahushua set it up, man. So that's one reason why things are going to be in disarray, because the order of how America is set up is going to be in an uproar. It's going to be disrupted. Okay. Verse 34. He said, In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine." Because that's exactly what is going to happen, man. These motherfuckers they gonna get shipped off to that war, and they not coming back. Once they go over there, man, and then them blue hat the stormtroopers gonna be storming over here in America, man. All right, I remember I had a little discussion with a guy a while back, man. You know, he was like, "Well, you know, our military, that's never gonna happen because our military is not gonna kill innocent civilians." Well, you're exactly right, because our military is not gonna be over here. The UN troops, man, are going to be over here. Okay, and that's the UN troops are made up of all different nations, Moab, Israeli soldiers, all different soldiers from other nations are part of UN troops. Okay, and he was exactly right. Our U.S. troops are not going to shoot innocent civilians. They're going to be shipped off over there to the Middle East, man, where they're going to die. They're not coming back. Okay. Uh, yeah, he said, verse 35, "Hear these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord." Right, and that's what we doing, man. We're the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man, out here proclaiming what's about to take place, man. We have been through our apostles on down, man. 30 plus, the apostles been 30 plus years. You know what I'm saying? And various other brothers, man, 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, 1 year. Brothers are still coming into the fold, man. All right, and the elect is what Yahweh Shai is only the elect is the only thing that Yahweh Shai is going to use. He's not gonna. I was talking to my cousin the other day, man. You know, they still up under. Hey, that's another thing too, because I brought up to her. Well, she's a she. I brought up to her. I was like, well, you know, cause you know, and she tries to have a little knowledge. She's a woman, but like I said, she's been in the scriptures even before I got in the truth. And like I told her, I said, well, listen, if Christianity was the truth, Christianity's been preached plus 100, well, more than 100 years, man. We was enslaved, it was given to us in slavery. So you say 400 plus years, Christianity's been preached, man. So it has been reached four corners of the earth. So if Christianity was the truth, man, we would be up out of here already, man. The election have been sealed. This thing has been preached. Well, the scriptures, I'm not saying as far as like when the apostles were speaking in the scriptures time, but far as like 50 years, because we had the apostles out during Malcolm X times, when everybody was out on their soapboxes and stuff in New York. They were out preaching then. All right, so you figure that this truth has been out here, man. But even through the Apostle Tahar even stated that even when Nat Turner's time, Nat Turner did he did that revolt, but he didn't come into full knowledge that he was Israelite. He didn't even know he was Israelite. That was just something that he the Spirit had put up on him to do. And like I said, the scripture says everything is for our learning. So he had just put that spirit on Nat Turner, man, to cause that revolt. And that wasn't the only one. It was a lot of them at that time. They don't speak about them, okay? But yeah, the spirit was on him to do that, man. So like I said earlier, this thing is for appointed time. Yahushua has to. This thing has been preached. We believe that the truth of where the Israelites, man, has been preached to the four corners of the earth, man. You got camps in everywhere in America, in the world, man. All over, you got camps. Okay, so this thing has spread it, man. So that's why, and plus the prophets. Let me get that. He said there've been prophets has brought down many kingdoms, man. Yep. So all right. He said Jeremiah 28:8. He said the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and pestilence. Right, because that's what happens before the destruction, before the indignation of Yahushua hits. The prophets go out. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was in the scriptures, man. Okay, so if these churches were the prophets, this, like I said, this thing would have been and jumped off already, man. So, and we see the things we like I said, since I've been in the truth, man, I've seen numerous amount of prophecies come to pass. You know what I'm saying? The RFID chip, man, when we was preaching about that, man, we actually seeing that thing in fruition, man. They giving office parties. You know what I'm saying? It's it's close to be forced on people, man. It's right around. It's on the cusp of it, man. So we're about to see these things happen and take place, man. All right. So yeah, man. When they gonna institute that draft, man. And like I said, I didn't really do a sit down on the nuclear attack. Well, the attack, not it's like not the nuclear attack. I didn't do a sit down on the Syria attack. I was excited, but like I said, they had just did an attack maybe a year ago, and I mean, I'm really ready for. I'm like I said, I wanna stay focused, man, on the things that is significant. But I know before that really jumps off, before that war jumps off, it's other things have to take place before then. But it was some edified videos. I did watch a lot of brothers that put up videos. I was edified, and like I said, man, hey, like Apostle Tar said, man, hey, this is a year of prophecy, man. And the scripture says what, man? Be thou continuously occupied in prophecy. Okay, because that's our hope, man. That's that's the hope of our salvation, man. Because what, man, that prophecy is coming to pass like that, man, it builds your faith, man. All right. Okay, man, just a little quick something, man. I just want to hit on, man. With that, man, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, double honors to the elder apostles GMS, and whom the truth resides. Peace and blessing be multiplied to you, Akim, out here, man. Is pushing this truth, man, and sincerity. Also to the Aqua, like I said, that finds your hand. Bless your Yahweh, bless your hand to do whatever that may be in His will, through silence, and through whatever else. All right. All right. That's it. Shalom.